All right, Brandon Matthews with his day underway. This is second at 1.
And looks like he's found the second fairway bunker, just going with a short iron, front right hole location, right over the top, and there you see a little softer, a little moisture in the greens, able to really put some spin on that.
Brandon Matthews back at the first, this for birdie.
Yeah, good swinger from left to right. Oh, great start there. Nice up and down from the bunker. Fairway bunker, that is.
Yes.
Harris English hitting his second shot. Well, he had surgery to repair a torn labrum in his left hip on February 14th. Justin did not play on the PGA Tour for 3.5 months until the Memorial, but here he is making the cut at the U.S. Open.
Northwest, once it does start blowing, and then it's going to gradually, as Aaron says, go more north and then east, and by 2 or 3 o'clock it could be out of the east, which is a completely different wind from what these players have faced this week.
0.3 of an inch of rain, but man, it's going to be tricky out there.
A moment ago at the first, Grayson Murray's second.
A great view from the left side of the fairway there. If you can get it there, opens up this front right hole location. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, always nice to start off with a birdie, and a great look here. This should peel a little right. 3 solid shots.
Soderberg, this for birdie at the 5th. There you go. You do love the choices off the tee at the 5th.
A little bit earlier, Callum Tarrant. Remember, he was leading the U.S. Open at one point a few days ago. Advanced to the U.S. Open by finishing tied for second at the Canada Final Qualifier, and what a shot there at the 3rd. Well done there by Callum. Tarrant for his birdie. Only 23 birdies made through 3 rounds at this 3rd hole. It has been a brew. Callum handled it very well on a Sunday morning here.
All right, waiting on a bit of a backup. Bessling, meanwhile, for birdie at 5.
Yeah, there's a group on the tee, and it's very close proximity. It's on the back edge of the 4th green. So a little bit of a backup here. Great birdie there by Will Bessling.
36-year-old from the Netherlands.
Boy, good looking golf swing. This is going left edge. Oh, just hangs in there. Beautiful shot.
That's a great shot.
Yes, it is.
That's the best we've seen today so far. How many birdies are we going to see at that hole today?
I think we may see a few this morning, but it's going to get more difficult as the day goes on.
Missed 6 consecutive cuts. But here he is playing in the final round at his first ever U.S. Open, and he reached the quarterfinals back in 2013 at the U.S. Amateur right here on this golf course. So Brandon has good vibes at the country club, and that is better than good. That is a great golf shot at the 7th, and he would make the birdie putt there.
Which does make a difference when a golf course is this difficult, and the penalty for an error is this steep.
That's the amateur, Sam Bennett, one of 4 amateurs to make the cut here at the 122nd U.S. Open, and another exquisite second shot here. Okay, that is a really nice 3 at 3 for Sam.
To the tee at 6, Callum Tarrant. Opened great, had a 67 on day 1, the 31-year-old from England.
Well, there's some friendly hole locations and then some not so friendly. This on the not so friendly, but beautiful.
Well, a moment ago here at the 3rd, long birdie try for Todd Sinnott. The Australian made his way here through the Japan qualifier. How about that? A long-distance dialogue on a Sunday morning.
Front edge at 5 for birdie, Max Homa.
Up the little false front. Oh, nice pace.
It's that stretch of the golf course where you can make a bit of a move.
Yeah, this 6 is a dangerous hole location with the false front. We've seen balls that come up a little bit short.
All right, Kay. Brooks Koepka, 81 putts through his first 3 rounds, tied for the fewest in the field with MJ Duffy.
That's just rude.
Oh, it was rude. Now, that might be because he probably doesn't have a high greens hit in regulation percentage, but nonetheless.
But 15, this flat area, especially one of the flatter greens, tough to read in this front location because it's kind of not a lot of movement.
Oh,
beautiful read there.
Great read.
And over at 8, Chris got her up for birdie. Went for the green, got it right to the front edge, and it rolled all the way back down to that spot some 50 yards short of the.
And Vic, who had the worst drive but ended up with a better lie and a great second, converts. Crazy game.
It is, isn't it?
Remember the great U.S. Open this young man had at Olympic Club as an amateur, and that is easily the best shot we've seen here at the 4th.
Another similar shot to Hobart, more aggressive line. Oh, what a shot this is.
Stay there. Great shot.
Shouldn't be a ton in this one. Yep, good putt, good birdie.
More? I don't know. Wow. What a shot.
An emotional day for John Rahm and his family, to be sure. Back to 8.
Migliozzi for the Eagle. 2-time winner on the DP World Tour. Remember last year, shot 68 in the final round to end up in a tie for 4th, and now he is 4 under par. And Mackenzie Hughes positioned perfectly here at the par 4, right side of the fairway, hole location, middle left portion of the green. Hole playing under par today, Paul, for the first time this week, and that's one of the reasons why players actually able to fire the ball in there and get it to stop.
Let's go to the 4th.
Mark Leishman has a birdie putt down the hill, moving left. Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, we're seeing birdies here at the 4th.
A little bit of rain took the sting out, I think.
4 to 4.
Adam Scott's second shot on the way. Bull still playing downwind, and yep, you're right, Paul. Here's a good example. Yesterday, that ball would have bounded forward some 5 or 6 yards before it even thought about stopping.
5 3-putts this week for Justin Thomas.
To 4.
Adam Scott for birdie. Nice. That is now 9 birdies here at this 4th hole. Brooks Koepka with his 3rd. Paul, I would imagine that little bit of dampness on the ground will make these 3rd shots from down the bottom of that hill a little easier, too. The ground a little softer.
There you go.
Hugging the left-hand side of this fairway, good angle to the front right hole location. Just a wedge for his 2nd. Trying to leave this short left of the flag.
Kind of like that. Speed's been steady, even for Jordan Spieth.
Patrick Cantlay, his birdie putt a moment ago at the 1st. So add Cantlay to the list.
And the 2nd for Thomas. He's got the wedge out here. Is he going to belly this? Nope, get a little chip going. Just trying to stop it. Then the flagstick will take care of that for him.
Well thought out, well executed as well. There you go, nice putt.
That is a big time, too, at this hole. Entering the day at +2. This for birdie.
Nice, easy, flat green here at number 1. And he took advantage of that. Tremendous putt. And just a dream start. One was a real brute yesterday.
Up to Justin Thomas.
His second at the fourth. Wedge in hand. We've seen a number of players utilize the slope right of the hole to get it close. This should come back a little. It's going to get better and better. So Justin Thomas with a great look for a 3 there at the par 4. Very nice second shot, just over 6 feet down the hill. And another one goes down. That's the 4th group, Paul, that both players have birdied the 4th hole. Just earlier, this was Cameron Tringali with a putt for birdie. We've seen it made already today. A little bit of left movement. And another one goes in. So Tringali, 2+3.
Italian's gotten so much better these last couple of days. I don't know if I know what he's saying, but I'm going to say it was a good shot. Yeah.
Guido's 3 under on the day, back to get to 4 under.
Again, a long par 3, 221 yards. Hideki Matsuyama. He's got the blade opened up just earlier. Advances it a couple of feet on the collar. Okay, looked like a 3 all the way. Stays at +2.
221 the hole today. Releases nicely. Look at this. See if anybody can start making some moves here.
And Adam Schenk with his second shot. Right over the top of the flagstick. It might come back. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. Perfect. Leader's about an hour away.
And over here at 4, Colin Morikawa with a putt for birdie. Big swing to the right. Oh, yeah. Well, Morikawa fighting his way back. Gentleman who was one off the lead after the opening round with a 67, the 31-year-old Englishman. 3rd shot here at 17, putting from well off the green. How about that?
The ghosts are alive at 17.
Are. Remarkable things happen, and they certainly happened there for Callum Tarrant.
You're the guy hitting the shot.
Yeah,
no
I'm the one that puts my name on the scorecard and signs it and tests it.
Hit it, win. Hit it, win.
Oh, get in there, baby.
The conversation worth it for Xander Schauffele. Looks like the par streak is going to be over. That short one for birdie.
Seamus Power at the first. Big curling putt finds the bottom.
Back out at 11. The second for Andrew Putnam after the head scratcher, Jim, with his tee shot. Oh,
That was bad. That's about. I mean, there's just no way to figure out what it's going to do coming out of there. So many. I guess some people can think that way. I just think it's simplify it. It's playing this way. It's this club. And once again,
looked like a 3 from the start.
You know. Yeah. That was the right club after. He was laying up short of the penalty area.
Got NJ Duffy for birdie at the 18th. He had a 3-shot lead in this championship at one point at the turn
on Friday.
See how quick they made the decision? Leishman's always played well in the wind.
Got a number.
Yep.
Got the club. Hit the
shot.
10 feet for birdie.
Next case. Look at his eyes. I think it's a pretty good line.
Pretty good shot.
You can tell in their eyes when they see it and they're staring at it. They know they've hit a good one. The other guy shot 90, so I mean, but in this case at this level, yes, I think it can, because you could. It kind of just builds. these guys, all of us, try to kind of feed off that momentum.
There's another. And again, they're out of.
Nice. Talk about feeding off. There's your point.
He's going to be staring Will Zalatoris in the eyes here in a little while.
Adam Scott at the 10th for birdie. Just getting it started.
Well, hello.
Boom. 84th consecutive major championship start.
This is one of those guys that played in the US Amateur in 2013, so intimately familiar with the golf course and good opening 2 shots here at the fir. I think the odds are very much in his favor to get off with an opening birdie.
What a start this would be. There it is. What a birdie at the first from McCarthy.
We talked about that round he shot yesterday, 68 in some tough conditions.
There's Vic for birdie over at 14.
Well, Vic's got a few more holes to play. That might be good. That might be bad.
Right, that go either way.
Yeah.
Here's Harmon over at the 5th with his second.
Yeah, Brian scared the leaderboard the first couple days.
Oh, he scares the stick.
Sure did. Now where will it stop? It's going to stay on, I think.
Yep, should.
Travis Vic with his second shot. 15, certainly has to be one of the longest par 4s in U.S. Open history at 527 yards. That's a beautiful shot from the amateur.
And here at the 4th, Dan, we've got Aaron Wise with a putt for birdie. Yep. Putter that he went to the end of the season last year.
Hideki Matsuyama again on this shortened par 3, just 158 today.
Gosh, the whole hugging the right edge of this green makes it a real challenge. We've seen a few birdies.
You might see another one.
If you come up short, it can roll 25 yards off the green. Oh, wow, that's straight up in the air. It's a good shot. Nice start. Good drive. Beautiful wedge shot right on the middle of the green.
Popular tourist event. At 1, Rory to open with a birdie. Yes, he does. Remember how well McIlroy putted to keep the round going on the back 9 yesterday.
Starting low, cutting a little bit on an aggressive line.
No problem.
How about that? You know, when you drive it in a divot, it requires your full intensity. Then he went on to win the Masters. Chance for birdie from the divot. Yes, sir. What a start.
Start for Scheffler.
Oh, beautiful. Very good.
So that's what he does with his first piece of adversity.
Yeah, he still hasn't made a bogey on any of the first 4 holes this week. The only player in the field.
This is probably the easiest of the 4-hole locations I've seen to at least give yourself a birdie putt. This is out to the right. It's got to go just a little bit.
Yeah, how are they going to use the tilt in the green? And Shane mentioned there's already been 17 birdies. It's going to funnel all the way down.
It's really well done. Yeah, one heck of a shot right there. But that's going to stay up on that ridge, it looks like. And that'll leave a
it's trying.
ticklish.
It's trying to get down to the flat there.
I think it's going to stay up.
Still moving.
No. Wow.
What
That'll
a
just
shot.
tell you right there. That is one heck of a shot because that ball almost stopped up there.
Nicely done. So McCarthy to 1 under par. That is the first time this week he has been in red figures.
Fairly level putt here speed-wise, just moving to his right.
Another one for Scheffler. And that ties him for the lead before Zalatoris and Fitzpatrick can even get out to the course.
3 big one putts in a row going back to last night. Anybody else in the field, Dan?
So everybody's out on the course. Up ahead, Bradley for par out of the bunker.
Just don't overspin it to a front hole location. The tilt in the green is at the front.
Oh, this is very high. It needs to sit. And it's gonna.
Oh, what a shot. Stopped it on a dime.
Chance for 3 birdies in his first 5 holes.
Under the collar quickly.
Okay.
Tringali at 12, his second.
Who am I to judge that? Oh, beautiful shot.
Oh, best we have seen this afternoon. Scott hit a good one. Shank.
Looked good all the way.
Getting ready to go through, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he thought he had maybe got it out too far and had the perfect speed just to die in. It's through.
Just right in the middle of the green.
Yeah, you would certainly love a little right to left wind where you could take it about where Rory just hit that and move it to the flag. Good news is just come back short of pin high, so that will take some of the break out of it and some of the speed out of it.
Right to lefters that draw it make a lot of right to left putts.
He's made a lot of them.
Over to 3.
And Adam Hadwin. Long one for par for the Canadian. Yeah. That helps. Unexpected par there, perhaps.
And up to the 5th for Joel Damon.
Yeah.
Still hanging in there. I've seen a couple guys lay this ball up here at 5, and they're going to make birdies doing it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot.
I think Damon can make that one. I mean, he has been looking to get his putter rolling. Can Damon finally unleash some birdies here on the most important day? That's a start, and Joel Damon to 1 under.
That's his first birdie in 25 holes. We go back to 2.
Zalatoris tested here. That putter. And he's still not in.
Only about 35 yards. Visually intimidating, but he's hit a nice one here.
Wow, shot. He's now 3 out of the lead. Now Sam Burns for birdie.
Downhill right center putt.
Knocks it in. And how about that?
I know he's been struggling trying to trust what he's doing with his golf swing and the shot pattern, but still. No struggles there.
Great golf shot, buddy.
Sometimes you talk about it and you start believing it after a while. And I mean, at least he admitted it. Beautiful punt there. That doesn't mean he's not going to try. His, like you said, his off is not much.
And erasing that bogey at the 5th with a birdie at the tough 6th.
Back to 3.
And Fitzpatrick. This to tie. And he looks deadly from 10 feet and in.
Well, he's made the most birdies of anybody in the field so far, David.
Well, we will see that little short stroke again.
Today, and speaking of the 7th, and speaking of Joel Damon, birdie putt here, Gary.
So I'm going to make a nice putt in the previous hole for par. And there we go, moving in the right direction.
Man who said, oh, I can't win major championships, but
here's a different strategy. Championship leader going to lay up. Oh, sorry, this is sixth. No layup here. That's a fantastic shot. I thought he was on 5T for a second there. My bad, but what a shot.
Will Zalatoris for par was just short of the green in 2. Put into this position. All right, that'll help. After bogeying 2 and 3, good putt there.
You know, Scotty Scheffler is doing something that we all dreamed about, just getting comfortable in the final group of these big tournaments.
For 4 birdies in the first 6 holes.
14 feet.
Another one.
It's a race to see who can get the most comfortable first, and right now Scotty Scheffler's winning the race 400 through 6 holes.
Now Munoz at 11.
Doesn't always work like that. Munoz winning the Sanderson Farms back home in Mississippi at the Country Club of Jackson. Beautiful shot. Did he, Burko?
Oh, he tried.
Talk about it. Side the fairway. Oh.
Ooh,
did it? Did he? You can't make this stuff up.
And so now Fitzpatrick is 1 back as he plays his tee shot at 5, Raj.
Yeah, and Zalatoris is already laid up. His tee shot on the way. Picked up the tee in a hurry.
Look at this
guy has not missed his shot so far.
He's just got the quick tempo. He knows he's in the groove, unlike he was at the PGA Championship, where he said, I didn't have my A game.
Zalatoris, after laying up here at the 5th, 114 yards. He's laid up every day here.
This was just earlier.
Talk about a weird swing. How about that finish? How about that shot?
That's right.
Solid.
Putts with that stick in. That just did curl in there, and he's birdied the 5th all 4 days.
Here's Hideki Matsuyama over at number 12.
Did he?
Oh, he did. Don't count him out yet. What a round of golf.
Yeah. Bogey-free.
So he'll remain 4 back of the co-leaders. That is how you get back on track. It'll be a little putt for birdie.
Get in there.
So the first drop shot by Fitzpatrick.
That was right in the middle.
Little hitch in his giddy up there, but
First
he made it.
For Zalatoris after the tough start.
Well, he's yelling go, go, go right away. Careful. I think it'll stay.
You think?
Nope. Now I don't. It got to that little false edge.
Oh my gosh, Gary. What a disaster.
The 8th hole wants payback, doesn't it?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, this next one is going to be a nervous shot. First one was tricky. This one is going to be about the nerves. Talking about his second shot. That's better.
Yeah, there you go. Boy, well recovery. I tell you, every time he looks like he may slip up, he just seems to right the ship.
Well, it's a back left hole location. It's good for this wind condition to shape it in there. Any movement left.
Wow, that's a great effort from Zalatoris. That could have gone in for the same price. It's a nervous walk between shots now, and everybody's feeling it at this point in the event, I think.
Well,
what a save. What a save. So Scotty Scheffler remains bogey-free, 6 under, and 1 shot ahead.
And this 8th hole playing much longer today. Cooler conditions, back into a hurting breeze.
Sit.
Asking for it to sit, and it will. Matthew Fitzpatrick with the beautiful fairway wood here to reach the par 5 8th and 2.
As Fitzpatrick has this putt to tie now at 6 under. Nicely done.
And that is such a good 3 here at the 12th. McCarthy picking up the shot he dropped at the 9th.
Scheffler from that bunker behind the 10th green.
That's it. Get in.
It sounded good.
Look how fast.
And that has a chance.
Watch how fast.
But now,
You
he'll
just
be tested.
know. Yeah, Dan, sorry. You know, before you hit the shot from the fairway down there, or the rough, you cannot go over the screen.
It just sounded like it flew out of there.
Yeah, wow. How about that shot?
Wow. That was fabulous. Just the sound of the club. It just, you know, the little flyer type of shot.
Solid strike. High draw. Just right of the hole.
Just flushed. Just pure. Most of Fitzpatrick's shots today have just been on the money.
Looked fairly straight to me. Ted Scott pointed to a spot just outside the left edge, though. They think it's going a little right.
Bogey-free today.
It definitely does.
Yeah, he and Scheffler, or excuse me, he and Matsuyama, the only ones that were bogey-free. Now it's just Hideki's bogey-free. There's always going to be a tough up and in over the green on 10.
So Scheffler was at that 600 number for a few holes and takes a step back here to begin his second 9.
Colin Morikawa laid well back here at 17, front left hole location. A lot of ways to get it close, backstop behind. Morikawa's eyes moving up and down. That usually means it's online. And Morikawa's going to have that short putt to get to 2 under par, 4 under par in this final round.
Distance control is going to be a key.
17.
Yeah, Morikawa to get to 2 under par. 4 under in his round after shooting his highest score ever.
And here is Will at the 9th for birdie.
Underneath the hole from about 18 feet should go right.
Oh, good looking, Rod. He rocks it in. Knew it right away. Wow. Hits it in the rough at the 9th. No problem. And that is 3 birdies in the last 4 holes to end his opening 9.
There's another one. Back-to-back bogeys for Scotty. This area of the golf course got him yesterday.
This is Matsuyama over at the 16th. Looking to maybe get a couple more. And Matsuyama rolls it in from long range at this tricky 209-yard par 3. Big birdie there. 5th of the day. No bogeys. 5 under today.
This is John Rahm to get within 4.
Will Zalatoris made birdie at 9. Oh, beautiful. Another good read trip.
Over at the 10th for par, and Fitzpatrick with another drop shot.
Well, you don't want a handful of those types of putts coming in. Those are the nervy ones. Got to play it outside the hole, and well now.
This is one we hadn't seen anybody get that break to the left correct.
But Will did. Birdie for Zalatoris.
Lost
to
it.
6 under.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh, that was a good effort.
Five it is for Zalatoris. And he'll go back to 5 under.
That's fine. As I said, that's fine. Now gather yourself and go over and hit a good tee shot at 13 because that's needed.
Maybe 3 under. You never know. This is not an easy 2 putt. If he makes it, it'll be a miracle. Easy
two largest final round comebacks in U.S. Open history. This is so dangerous if you get off the mark with the second. This is Matsuyama for par. And this is a run of bogey-free golf for Hideki Matsuyama in the last 30 holes of this championship. 65, the low round of the week.
Really nice contact. Needs to sit.
Oh, well done there. Had to have it, and he does.
Yeah, good stroke. Excellent putt here at 15 for Denny McCarthy.
You still want to be about 5 steps left of this hole. Well, he got a lot more ball than I thought. That's fine. That's a really good shot right there.
Just like you said.
That's where he had to go. I can't mess with that hole.
He'd have been in the high stuff, so 117 out of the rough on an uphill slope.
We hold it out here from 55 yards on Friday for an eagle.
Oh, good line. Should have some release out of that line.
And look at this shot. A very makeable birdie.
Yeah, that's to get with, well, that is to tie the lead, actually.
Hideki a little more towards the center and a little more towards the back, but very similar putt.
Yeah, this is a
big fist bump for Matt Fitzpatrick. And now Will Zalatoris will have a par putt to stay tied for the lead.
could get interesting here. If this goes in, 3 could be tied for the lead. Good looking putt there.
Oh, he answered. Who says he can't putt?
Not me.
How big is that miss going to be down the stretch?
Played a lot of break for a putt that short. See if he can let this rip. He's been putting a cut sling on these.
And he's headed up to right. Yeah, that's going to catch fairway.
Sure is.
So both in good shape.
The pressure to put it on the fairway is enormous. You can reach the green maybe if you hit this fairway. At least be able to lay up on top.
He's a little concerned.
Yeah, no need. Over the hill and watch it just roll down the hill. It's a tough shot off a down slope.
Rory's got 186 yards. Back left pin. Should be green light. A really good pass at this one. Just left of it.
And the former world #1, 4-time major champ, Rory McIlroy.
And Scheffler. He's parred the 15 3 times this week. That finds the, well, there are 3 cuts of rough there. It's in the second one.
It's a layup, but you got to hit a quality shot.
Yep.
Very solid contact. This should be just fine.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
As you can see the divots there, that has been the popular play. On the other hand,
he carries a 7
This
wood.
is right at the green. See where this ends up.
Yeah, he knew it was going to be short, but is in good shape. He pumps it up there a little deeper.
Yes, he can. Back-to-back birdies for Rory McIlroy.
And this from 95 yards. Yeah, this is a bit of a knockdown. A little right of the hole.
It's a beauty.
There's Eddie Lowry holding the scoreboard there.
All right, come on back. Oh, a little unfortunate. If it's just that little side screw down the hill, inch its way closer, so good chance for a birdie. Get him within 2.
This is 14.
And the third for Fitzpatrick, just 70 yards. And he is way outside of Zalatoris.
This for his 5th birdie of the day. And that one never high enough, and that'll be a disappointing 4.
And Scotty Scheffler, 217 yards from the thicker rough here. Flag in the back left. See if he can run something up this green. He ran it up the green all right and over.
Yeah, the hill here should go a little to his left.
He gave it a good wrap.
Oh no, another one of those.
Don't want those coming back.
There's a long putter up the left arm. So he taps in for 5. Fitzpatrick still grinding on his 5.
And it's usually pretty reliable on putts of this length.
That flag stick in, it goes right off of it. Not many guys leaving the flag stick in all the time like Fitzpatrick does.
And he did well. He did very well. Gave it a chance. It's so easy to let that one get away from you. Safely done. And a nice up and down from over the back there. That could have gone the wrong way. That's a good swing. A little right.
Will go kick a field goal at the 15th.
I mean, drove it over the path yesterday. This one's over there where Woodland was, so a lengthy second.
It's +2 on this back 9. And it's a good safe shot into the heart of the green.
Yeah, after those 2 bogeys on 10 and 11, he's held himself together pretty steady, I think.
And that's how he did him with that little 3/4 finish. Can he control the distance? Oh, he did. Threw it in there, didn't utilize the slope, got it the right distance.
See if he can get it the right speed.
There it is. Every single player from that position.
Easy.
Speed has been really good all day.
Yeah, that's a good solid par.
Again, the Masters champion trying to win a U.S. Open in the same year as the #1 player in the world who went to world #1 in March, won the Masters.
A quick rhythm, struck it well. Oh, what a shot. Wow.
Very good. Maybe land it in the front, just short, and get it to Chase.
Tried
Came
to
out
cut-
kind of dead.
Yeah, he tried to cut it out of there and just came out dead straight on him.
That's the other bunker you do not want to be in. That is a really long bunker shot, David.
Yeah.
All right, Scotty Scheffler on the tee, fairway medal in hand. Yeah, they like it. And they should. Perfectly positioned.
3 out of 4 times from the sand so far this week.
He's trying to play the chuck and run. But I ain't going to run that far.
Haven't quite got enough of it.
Oh, he's going right at it. Look at this.
Oh, and he's played a beauty. And with it backing up below the hole, it makes the putt that much easier, much less break. Great shot by Scheffler.
But a whole lot of importance.
A whole lot of importance. Not going to work. That leaves the door open for Fitzpatrick.
In fact, Fitzpatrick's had thanks.
Just a moment ago, Adam Hadwin had virtually the same putt we saw McIlroy miss. But Hadwin did. And Adam Hadwin gets to 2 under par with back-to-back birdies, looking for his best ever finish in a major.
6 iron he's got out.
Another one of those confident swings that we've been seeing all day by Fitzpatrick. Just climbs over in a great position.
Now live, huge putt for Scheffler to get within 1. Wow! Clutch. Great wedge shot. Look at that 16.
Zalatoris now finds himself scrambled in 2 back.
He's got to get up, maybe.
And not too bad a response after a bogey. What a shot by Zalatoris.
Let's go, Scotty!
Very high at those bunkers, cutting off from now. May need to get down. Nice soft bounce there. Yep.
Big time shot, Woody. Added to it. Stress-free par at 16. And Fitzpatrick will now see what the 17th has in store for him.
Not much in this little uphill, actually, from here.
That was a solid stroke for Zalatoris.
Very high, but towards the center of the green.
Beautiful shot. Safely over that big bunker that he got into yesterday. He made a nice long putt for par.
Yeah, electing to take the iron. Get the tee quickly, should be good. Right center. Ideal position. You see, both these players have played this 17th hole well. Both have made 2 birdies in the first 3 days here. Front left hole location, different green back then, but same idea.
This for 140.
Sit.
Just right of the hole, maybe a little deep.
Oh, there's a slope there. If he gets it back there far enough, it'll pick up speed. Didn't quite get it as far as he needed to utilize the slope.
Okay, this is a little right of the hole, going deeper, trying to catch that slope.
Oh, this is going to be
Here
good.
it comes.
Yep, this is going to be good. He got it deep enough. Okay, brings it back far enough.
Very good roll.
It's firm enough. He makes another one.
Scheffler tapping in for par. Hadwin made bogey, 1 under for the championship. And Scheffler is in at 5 under, and we'll see how it all unfolds behind him. Whatever happens, this remarkable stretch of golf continues for the #1 ranked player in the world.
Boy, what a lag.
Yeah.
I mean, he barely started that, and it got to the hole.
Well, it was fast. He knew it. He wasn't going to take any chances of knocking it 4 feet by.
And Billy having a chuckle about that, Gary.
Yeah, well, some putts you have to be defensive, and that was one.
That looks beautiful. Is it good, Rod?
Starts up the left, cutting.
High cut. Wow. And that's deep. And that sets up Zalatoris to have a good crack with the second.
Yeah, for the most part, he's driven the ball brilliantly today, really.
Little left.
That's hooking. It's hooking.
Oh, it stays short.
Oh, right in front of that island rough that's in the middle of that bunker.
What a mistake.
Got by Fitzpatrick. Full attack now for Zalatoris.
Okay, looks good.
It's a little deep, Raj, but he pulls the string on it. And he'll be inside, just inside of Fitzpatrick for his birdie attempt. So he's left a crack in the door for Zalatoris. So it's come down to one final putt. Are we going to see that 2-hole aggregate playoff? Fitzpatrick is a champion again at the Country Club in Brookline. And once again, Zalatoris comes just short. Billy Foster's got his major, and Matthew Fitzpatrick has his first win on the PGA Tour, and it's a major title.
Oh, he deserves it.
And there's Alex on the bag.
Come on! You went pretty hard. You future.
His parents, Russ and Sue, they've all been staying in the Fulton house.